Hello, starting the stream now. Hopefully everything sounds okay. I turned down the music so I could talk, but otherwise, hopefully everything sounds okay. I was just about to say I closed my door. I was going to try and stream with my door closed and was hoping my dog wouldn't get annoyed, but I already hear her making noise, so I'm going to get up real quick and open the door. Okay. My dog is now in my room. Let me swap everything over and also turn off the music. That music also is from the game Koru Observer. I played some stuff from that game previously on stream setup, and it's very good soundtrack and a very good game. So let's switch over to the game. Where is my screen? Come on. There we go. And it's the gotta adjust that a little bit. Whatever. I always forget that I have this, my screen is not 1920 1080, so let me reset. Because I was playing, I'm not sure why I was playing Baldur's Gate in 1920 1080, but let's see. Okay, that's fine. I usually don't like having the border on, but it just looks better. Yeah, anyways, so hello, we're in the game and we're gonna be playing some Minecraft on the server. I did not save my VOD from the first stream that I did on season 2. I've just been so busy. It's gonna be nighttime. I've just been so busy that I just forgot to go ahead and save it, and it hasn't really been my priority to think about streaming or uploading VODs on my YouTube channel. So I just have not done that, but I felt like it might be nice to to stream the game and upload this one, even though annoyingly it's not the first one that I did. So we're gonna kind of act like it is, but also it's not. Come on, nighttime. There we go. Okay, so um, I'll give a simple tour around since I don't have the old VOD, and some other stuff has happened since. Um, so this is my little house, my little starter house that is at spawn. Wanted to try something a little different. Um, just you know, because I know how to make like a simple kind of cottage-y house. I'm glad I have a method for that, but I didn't want to just do that again, especially with like everyone's been using the unique kinds of woods in this area, and I would never go out of my way to really just use jungle wood planks or logs and acacia planks. Acacia logs are fantastic. Um, and so it's kind of been fun seeing everyone using these trees because we started here, and I wanted to make sure I challenged myself instead of trying to run off and make something with the blocks that I usually use. I have a cat here. It doesn't have a name yet. It's been sitting here for quite a while, but yeah, I have a cat. So this is my little home. It's mostly just a little place to have a bed, some chests, and then I just go straight into a mine. Um, and oh, I don't know who left that sign or when someone left that sign. Um, but yeah, so just a basic little home to store things. I really need to get some more stuff. I have a lot of iron because we have an iron farm. This is just junk, armor, plant stuff, blocks. Did I leave anything? Yes, I did. Um, so yeah, I have a lot of miscellaneous things on me right now too. So that's my little base. I think this is someone making a bamboo farm. Um, so this is the spawn. This house over here is where we spawned. Uh, and we tore down a lot of trees. I think at first we actually would spawn on top of a tree or something. Um, so this is the little spawn house. There's not much in it. It's just kind of there as a, you know, why not have a spawn house kind of thing. So, so yeah, little spawn house there. And we have some bamboo here that we were using at the beginning. I also built this little, like, I don't know, what do you call these? Like a pagoda? Is that what it is? I don't remember. But just a little thing outside the front of the spawn area. There's crafting benches, because, you know, why not? And little fire. I put hay under the fire so you could, like, see it easily, you know, as like a signal of where spawn is if you're traveling. Um, Bamboo wood has been interesting. I wanted to try and use it. I'm not like a huge fan of the colors with it compared to everything else, but I don't know. I just thought it'd be nice to try and use more of the woods that are around here, and I've not used bamboo wood until now. So, so yeah, and we got a few little houses and starter farms and stuff. There's a portal over there. I have not actually gone in the Nether yet. Someone's got a little house there. Got some farms and stuff. I think someone is living there. I haven't really seen everyone's little places. Some people have already moved further away. I think this is mostly just farm stuff over here. Yeah, little farm stuff. I should get my horse. Um, One thing that we are doing that is has been nice so far, actually, um, is that we what is this horse's jump? Oh, it's 4.9. That's pretty good. It's also really fast. I've been planning on going back to my mule breeding that I was attempting last season. I already bred one mule that's actually really good, so I'll show him off in a bit. But I'll walk around on the horse, and we're. I basically said like I want to like ease us into like slowly ease us into progression. I don't want it. I didn't want us to rush off to the end like as soon as people had good gear. I really didn't want to rush that, and um, so right now, basically, you know, everyone's just walking on foot and traveling by other means. So I got my horse and my mule as well, and we have a mine cart rail over there. I did some editing to this bridge so that boats could go under it, because I had some boats there and I actually like going through the river. So I don't 100% know who started building here. I don't know if it's just one person or multiple people, but there's a few buildings here. Got a little place there. There's some stuff up there as well. But again, I don't. I gotta put out the spreadsheet that I have planned for everyone to put their locations and whatnot, because that will be useful, and I should really have that up by now. I just keep forgetting to share it because, as I said, I'm just so busy. On the last stream that I did not post, basically, we didn't really do much here. I basically just went on a boat and went on the ocean all the way that way, and we found a desert. And as far as I've seen, that is the only desert that I know of. I traveled quite a bit around our continent, but it doesn't seem as big as I would have hoped. We are. I don't have a lead. I'm gonna take the minecart track over to the rest of the area, because it'd be nice to show. So yeah, we're just playing on foot. No end, no elytra right now. We'll get there, but the thing is that like not everyone's been able to get on at the same time. Like some people are joining this season a little bit late, and no one's complained about uh, the methods, the pacing, and I think it's also kind of, at least for me, I don't always like joining a server where suddenly, I get on and everyone's already done everything, especially when it's like a small server and one that hasn't had its season running that long. So I just think it's kind of nice to take things slow, and also it's kind of nice to remember what it's like to play Minecraft without the elytra letting you go wherever you want to. I also made this a bit wider for horses because it was a one wide track until recently. So, where's my mule? Is he over? I think he's over here. I did some more. I like made more space here for horses, so you don't hit your head mostly. You kind of hit your head coming down here too fast, but yeah, and then a little place for my mule. So I might, I might like move this a bit because I'm just afraid a horse could like fall down here. But yeah, so got a little place. There was no roof on there. I just put dirt. So I got two little iron farms here. This one doesn't seem to produce as much. I don't know why, but there's a zombie down there now. So yeah, this is our little village area that's not far from spawn that we're using for farming and villagers. We got a little place over. There's not a lot of zombies in there. I thought there were more zombies. Yeah, so we got some nice enchantments here. I haven't gotten all these enchantments yet because I just haven't had time. But I do have a lot of emeralds. I should definitely buy some. So yeah, I should definitely get some. Actually, what are these prices? I haven't even checked. What is your mending? It is 28 emeralds. It's a lot, but yeah. So we got a little farm. We have a wool farm that started producing way too much wool. So I turned it off for a while. It'll probably stay off for a while because I don't think we need this much wool. It's for string, so we can give it to like the Fletcher over here. Which is our Fletcher alive? Yes, he is. He turned into a zombie somehow. Um, Not sure why that is. You know what? I'm gonna use his discount right now because why not? Let's use this to our advantage. But yeah, we have a lot of iron and a lot of wool. So, come here, come here. Oh, I need more. I never realized how fast it goes. But yeah, so nice little setup here. We got some good farms. Nothing. The thing that's that I like about not getting to the end right away is that we can build farms, but they're not like super OP or anything. Um, like it's nice to have some farms, and I mean there are probably some farms that are really OP, but I don't know what they are, and I don't think we have people who are like insane enough to know how to really break the game in terms of the kinds of farms that we would use. Iron farms and sheep farms are pretty normal. Making them efficient, like fine, it works. But yeah, so yeah, we're taking it slow, and it is interesting. I think I have a map of the where did I put it? Chat. Oh yeah, here it is. Um, let me rest real quick, and I'll like show this map. Um, Let me save it real quick because I don't actually have it on my computer. But it's cool because the map, it's fun seeing the map because you can see how it's being trekked on foot. Uh, can I like drag it right onto? Yeah, I can. Okay. Oh god, it is so big. Fit to screen. Yeah, okay. So this is not the entire map. I just only selected what had been explored. The actual map I think is like it's really big this time. I didn't really want to give a small border like before. The small border last time was actually like a mistake. I didn't realize I had started the server like that, and then I just kept it that way and expanded it a little bit. But I think this map is 16,000 by 16,000, and this is only a tiny little area. Uh, I think I can't really show you where spawn is like spawned somewhere in there. This is where we went across the ocean and went to this desert over here. I realize I have my mouse on it, but you can't actually see my mouse. Um, but yeah, so this is what we have so far, and it's interesting because it's very filled out because of the fact that you have to walk everywhere. Um, so I just thought that was kind of neat. Anyways, yeah, so things are a little messy still, you know, the start of a season. So there's still a lot to do, a lot to clean up and make look prettier, which might be the goal today for me. Um, that scared me for a second. So come over here. What do I have? Okay. So my mule here, which I have not named yet, I'm still basically my plan with these mules and donkeys is to sell them at some point because we will have a marketplace, which go over the hill here. Um, so this horse keeps hanging around, but it is not my horse, and I think I checked it and it's like really slow. So right here is where I want to put like a I guess what we're calling like a stop, like a little bus stop kind of deal. Um, and I haven't really done much with it, but that's also because I don't have a lot of deep slate. I don't want this to be a boring episode where I go and mine deep slate, but that might have to be the case because I want to build with deep slate and junglewood, and I don't have any of that. So this is just like a temporary platform. I'm gonna make a junglewood like the rest of it, but yeah, I don't have any more deep slate. So, but the plan was the market is it's not gonna be like right here. It's gonna be more around here in this area because it's really flat and empty. So, aside from all this freaking grass, I don't know if I'm the only one who thinks this, but as much as I like how the tall grass looks and all this grass and stuff looks, it's so annoying when it comes to like building and stuff because you gotta break all of it. It's very annoying to me. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna like build here, going up here, you know, we're gonna use all this space. There's a lot of holes and stuff in some areas, like over there. But you know, we'll probably terraform a tad. So that's ooh, okay. There's like a hole right there. So we'll probably cover up some of those. But yeah, so that's the plan is this is going to go up this way. and I probably could have made the station like around here, but I just wanted more space, and I guess I was trying to figure out like how I want to make the stops, and so my plan is this is going to veer off to here, or yeah, veer off to here, hit a cactus, and then we'll have a track go this way. I don't know if there's like a better way to do it, but that's kind of my only idea for tackling a stop and then going on another track. You can't have tracks like turn left or right, can you? Like I don't know if that's a thing you can do with redstone. I don't know enough about how minecart tracks work, but yeah, I need more blocks. And I also need say them. My dog is kicking her bone against the wall. I might have to grab it for her real quick, but let me get over here. Um, but I'm probably gonna go to the desert real quick because I don't have any sand and I don't have any cactus. Like I didn't grab anything while I was over there. I don't know why I didn't do that, but yeah, I didn't grab anything. So that's something I gotta do. So we can maybe go do that first. At least have some excitement in traveling somewhere for a little bit. And I'm gonna put all this junk away. I think I was like planning to build stuff with this. I don't know. But we're gonna put it all away for now. Okay. Right. So let's I was wondering if my horse had a or my mule had a boat or not, but it does not. I'm gonna go and steal one of the bamboo ones over here, and then we will go across the ocean. What does it look like my... No, looked like my desktop audio was only coming out of one ear for some reason. Hopefully that's not the case. It's not very loud either. I really got to sort out some of my audio stuff. Let me check. No, that's all the way up. Oh, my hostile creatures are not on. That's not really nice. That's not good. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I really gotta, like, do more test recordings of audio because I realized on my first stream of Baldur's Gate the other day, you cannot hear really anything, and my struggle with volume is I will, uh, like, check, I'll look at my mixer where the stream is, and I will check to see if it's like kind of matching the volume of my voice or is like close to it. Um, of course, with like little subtle sounds like all this, walking on grass and stuff, it's very, very quiet, so I don't expect people to hear that. But like when it comes to music and talking and stuff, and it looks like it's the same, but sometimes it's just not really. It's not really the same. It's not like the same volume. So I don't know what's up with that. It's a lot of testing, and I gotta adjust it for different games and stuff, which is annoying. But we'll figure it out someday. So we're just gonna go straight across. It's kind of the only that's the only direction we gotta go in. I came back, like when I was returning, I came that way, and there's like a pillager outpost all the way up there. I love these structures of these mountains and stuff. Because I did not get to share my first stream, I forgot I should mention. Uh, Sorry, I was grabbing my dog's ball. It went under my chair. I should explain we are using a land generation mod uh, for for the overworld generation, some of the nether generation, and and some new structures as well. And let me remember what they're called. Uh, we are using mods by BB Baya Lost on Modrinth. They're called Geophilic, Hearths, and Explorify. Normally I wouldn't want to add new structures, like at all, but they're very simple and immersive. They're very like fitting. We'll probably see a few. I still haven't seen some of them, but yeah, and the generation's like not any extreme adjustments. I don't really like those ones that kind of scale up Minecraft to looking very realistic. Can't remember which ones are like that, but there's some really popular ones that I just don't really care for because I think they're too intense. And this one I quite like because it doesn't feel too crazy or anything. I really suggest it if you want something different because this mod doesn't seem to be that popular, and I just think it's really nice. So that's what we're using. I haven't been to the Nether yet, and maybe I'll do that just for some exploring. There's like 3 new structures in the Nether. One is in the Crimson Forest, one's in the Warped Forest, and then there's one that's kind of like a really much harder bastion. It's like a really big fortress. I think it's called a Black Spiral. Someone on the server went there and managed to beat it, but they did say it was really hard. I don't even go in bastions, so I doubt I will ever go inside the Black Spirals because that sounds. Oh, I didn't bring a bed with me. Okay, well we're just gonna get some sand and some cactus. So, and I don't even have torches on me. Jeez, there might be a village somewhere. You can even see some like minor things in the desert. There's dead trees. Cacti are different height. Yeah, there's like a dead tree over there. Haven't gotten one of those brush things either to go and brush some sand and stuff. I don't have don't have a bed. Oh, is that a village? Yes, it is. I don't have a bow either. Like I've not really gotten a bow because I haven't really gotten a supply of arrows, though I realize I can probably get that from the villagers, and at the very least I can maybe hopefully get like a bow with infinity on it. Say, gosh, you can probably hear her banging stuff against the wall. Okay, hold on. I gotta deal with her real quick because she's just causing problems. Saving. Give me a second. Oof, okay. Dogs. Love them. But she is like a baby that needs to be attended to sometimes. I only logged out because I didn't want to get shot by those mobs and die. So uh, so yeah, I'm gonna get back on. All right. let's get run to that village over there because it's getting dark. Oof. I need to do more caving also, which I'm really annoyed at myself because I went caving and I got a ton of deep slate and I was like, I'm not gonna need this, and I basically threw almost all of it away for now because I was like, I'll go down again at some point and then I'll get more anyways. But then I needed to go and build that bridge and I needed a ton of deep slate. Give me a bed. There's a lot of cats. I usually have a hard time finding cats in this game, but there's quite a few. Sorry. I don't want it to be nighttime. Okay. Just gonna get some sand and get some cactus and get out of here. I don't know why, but for a moment I was like worrying about taking damage. I was watching so much of The Secret Life SMP that for a moment I thought I couldn't regenerate health. Why aren't you burning? Did these guys not burn? Oh, I got iron. You know, those, like, weird zombies and skeletons, like, those are, like, a newer thing. I mean, I say newer because I hadn't seen them, like, ever before, after I took a long break from playing Minecraft. I don't know when those got added to the game. I still don't exactly know what they are. Like, I never looked up their names. Like, they're not just normal skeletons or zombies, they're something else. But it's so weird to me that those still feel like they're new to me because I just hadn't played for a long time, when a lot of people have probably played Minecraft, and that's like something that they probably like started Minecraft for the first time and that was just already there. So it's like, oh yeah, that was always a part of the game, but it wasn't. How much sand do I have? Got almost 2 stacks. It's funny, but I realized, like, I don't make a lot of glass. I feel like I hardly ever make glass. I don't know why. I think I just find alternate ways to make windows, and they don't use glass. I guess I find glass kind of ugly sometimes, too. Not that I never use it, but I only feel like it looks good if you have the mod that, that makes the seams go away. Right, let's get some cactus. Should probably have a cactus farm somewhere. I don't think we do. I love the way that this mod, like, clusters the cactus together. It looks really nice when they're all various heights and they're all clustered together like that. There's dead bushes in deserts too, right? It just seems like there's a lot more with this mod. Another cat. I'd like to get more cats, but I was trying to get one before I had leads, and it was a nightmare. Or actually, I did have a lead, but it was still a nightmare. So, I know I found one of the newer structures somewhere around here. It was the ones that you can find in the desert feel pretty, like, they feel like they're almost the same as the desert temples, but they're called chapels, and they're a lot smaller, basically. They don't have any crazy loot in them. There's just some simple things. So they're not nothing crazy, just a nice little structure that feels like it just fits because it doesn't look that different from the existing structures. You know, I'm gonna keep going. I didn't go that far from spawn last time. I just kind of explored. I was exploring the entire, like, there was a mesa biome. I was kind of trying to explore it because there's also a desert temple, or like a mesa temple in the mesa biomes now that has the red sandstone, and I really wanted to see one of those. More villages. Our continent that we're on seems to be pretty small, which is a shame because I like went really far. I went really far all around it. There's a lot of. I was just looking at the map, the screenshot of the map. There's a lot of mangrove, which is cool. Mangrove is cool, but it's like the biomes are insanely big, and I was trying to traverse everything on my mule, and I think it can be said that mangroves are the least horse friendly biomes ever to exist. Like, I can't imagine at all trying to get through get through a mangrove forest with a horse of any kind. Oh, there's one of the chapels. I think someone found that one. I think they posted a picture on the Discord actually of it. But yeah, so mangroves, you are not going to be able to ride anything through that. And there's a pillager outpost all the way up there. Keep seeing them spawn really high, and it's kind of cool. Means that it's also hard for them to come and get me. But yeah, so yeah, mangroves are around us a lot on the main continent, and so it was making it really hard for me to even explore efficiently. So I just didn't really go that much farther, but none of the biomes that were around us kind of made it seem like I would find a desert because of the temperature. So, yeah, I haven't gone, I don't think I've really gone this way. I think it kind of stopped when I reached the normal forests. But I'll keep going. Why not? I'm mostly hoping to find like some different biomes. We're seeing a lot of forests and savanna. Um, I really want to find a darkwood forest, mostly because I would like to have the wood, but also because they look cool with this generation mod. So, um, not a ton of cactus, but I don't need a stack of cactus. The let's see, I'm trying to think of I haven't seen any like cold biomes, but I would really like to see dark oak forest and also a like taiga biome. Those are two that I think are very cool when they generate. Um, so I'd like to see them. They'd also I would also like to maybe have a base somewhere that's not like around here in a different biome. Um, Another portal. Let's see if there's anything gold. I don't know. I guess I'll take those. Sorry, I keep pausing. I'm just kind of going in whatever direction I feel like it. It might be nice to go in the ocean again and just like it might just take me farther and farther. Oh, there's the mangrove. A lot of mangrove. We're really in a warm area. Is that what it's considered? Does it tell us like temperature anywhere or I don't know if that's a thing that they show you on here. But I mean, by the appearance of the biomes, seems to be leaning on like warm temperature, which is funny because it's a lot of warm biome, whereas last season there was a lot of cold. And when there's a lot of cold, we wanted warm, and now that we have a lot of warm, I'd like to see some cold. It's always how it is. This map is pretty big, so I think we'll have enough space to just keep seeing different temperatures on the map, so let's go this way. I'm not even that far from spawn. That's the thing about traveling on foot. I'm not even like 1,000 blocks out. I should have taken that bed, and I did not. Some big holes here. As you're probably seeing, aside from like some land generation being different, there's little things like there's bushes on the ground like these, and there's sometimes fallen logs or half chopped down trees with vines on them, like dead trees and stuff. Those are in like every biome pretty much. The normal forests look really nice. They have fallen logs and flowers and stuff everywhere. Very cool. I like them a lot. So it makes it was a village. So it makes it enjoyable to it's nice to just see something different, but not something that's so different it feels like it's not Minecraft or something, because I don't really like it. I don't like having mods that make things just feel really not Minecraft anymore. It's kind of why I don't really want to run a modded server unless it's something that I feel like makes sense for Minecraft. Uh, all the technical mods that we do have, like the land generation and the vanilla tweaks, I don't feel like they make it not feel like Minecraft anymore. Let's get to the village and then I will sleep in a bed and actually steal it. Wait, did I just... I just made it back. I just went in a circle. How did I just go in a circle? Oh, hello. I did not expect you to raid. Hi, thank you, and hello to the 2 raiders. Glad to see you here. I somehow just went in a giant circle. Oh, how did I do that? Okay, well, I guess I'm back home. Let's see. Can you do like... Hello, me. Just gonna pin that for a little bit. Hello, hi. I didn't expect anyone to come and raid me, but that's nice. I'm playing Minecraft on my own server. This is our 2nd season. And yeah, we're very much at the beginning of the server, so there's not too much crazy stuff happening. We have not gone to the end or anything like that. I'm kind of just running around today. I was running around until I somehow made it all the way back home without realizing it. so I might go and travel again, because I was hoping to find new things. That's so weird. How did I do that? I was like, oh, I found a village, and it's just our village, the one that we have been using. So... I have already... the season's been also started for a couple weeks now. I've just been too busy to stream anything. But we're making some progress. I got a little house over there. This is our spawn area. I'm gonna go find the bed like I intended to, and I guess go in a different direction. Hopefully not circle all the way back. Actually, now that I'm here, I'm gonna go in the nether. How about that? I said I was gonna do that. It might be a bit more exciting than trying to go across the ocean again. Let's see. Throw that in there. Also the zombie flesh, because I don't really want that. Right, do I have gold armor somewhere? I do. As I'm breaking too, so that's nice. Alright, I have no idea where the nether spawned, the portal spawned, so we'll find out. I don't really have anything to get in the nether. Oh, we're in a warped forest, that's so nice. Wow. Oh, that's so good. I'm very happy for that. It's weird, it doesn't look like anyone's been here, but I know people have. Pretty sure people have. Oh yeah, definitely, they have. Is there no ladder here? Is it just a pillar? Okay. But man, this is nice. I'm very happy we managed to spawn in one of these. I have no idea what direction to go in, though. I don't know where anything is, and these forests are always really cramped. And the nether biomes are slightly changed in how they generate. Like, I do think these forests are also a little bit different, but it's hard to tell. Gosh, we're really kind of just like, oop, I am not eating. Trying to traverse the nether is always a mess. I have no idea. I don't want to get lost either and end up somewhere really dangerous. So I might come back with like more blocks or something. Well, there's a lot of the warped forest around here, so that's nice, I guess. Don't have to worry too much about stumbling across something dangerous. It would be nice to get some of this wood, though, so I think I will do that. sounds this stuff makes is so strange. I'm very unfamiliar with it still. It's just like it's still so new to me. These are nice blocks, though. Oh, there's still more. I will probably off-screen get more blocks, and maybe hopefully next time I play, I will have the ability to actually build more stuff on stream. Is it done? Is it over? These things are so big, and I also hate the fact that they do not despawn any of this stuff. I mean, I get why, but it's really annoying. Oh, and I just fell down. I also have zero ideas for what I will be building as a more proper base, because just so early and I just haven't had time to even think about it, but I do want to find a taiga, and I think I might want to build in a taiga, because the way that they generate, like I mentioned, is super cool. Even though I haven't been able to find one and show anyone what it looks like, but it does look really cool. So, where's the portal? I didn't go that far, so, right? I didn't go that far. Yeah, there it is. Might be nice to maybe, like, mark it or something. I'm sorry I gotta take the corners out, but I am. I need to get this enchanted. I haven't even picked up obsidian. That's sad. Okay. Man, that takes a long time without anything to enchant my pickaxe with. Just gonna walk over here a little bit. Yeah, man. I really wish that there was like a easier or like a more practical method of traversing all the lava down there. I get why it's not easy to do, but I kind of wish you could have something that's more like a boat. Oh. Yeah, something happened here. Why did this spawn somewhere else? That's strange. Where am I? I'm just like all the way over here. How did that happen? Hold on. I thought that it was interesting that I spawned in a warped forest, and I'm gonna assume that you're supposed to, because someone had been there. But why did I spawn somewhere else and not back in the normal portal? I don't always know how other portals work in terms of coordinates, so, like, I don't really know why that happened. Go through it again. And we'll go and destroy that one, I guess. Yeah, we're still in the warped... Still in the warped forest, so I'm gonna assume that's correct. And then I'm over here. Okay. Gotta destroy this. I'll mention it in the Discord, because I don't know if that's happened to anyone else. I also don't know why it happened. I'm just gonna destroy one block. I don't want to deal with all of it. Oh, hi, Olive. Nice to see you here. Nothing too crazy happening. I'm getting confused by nether portals. So, I was exploring for a little bit, and, I was exploring for a while, went to a desert, and then somehow I managed to circle all the way back without realizing it. So, that's funny. I might go back out again. So I want to find some stuff. I want to find some cool things. Okay, let's see if this works. Or if it's going to be weird again. I don't know what's happening. We very nicely spawned in a warped forest for our spawn portal, so that's cool. And where are we going? Are we going back? Okay. think it's okay now. Kind of weird. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna check the map again. The map that I managed to take and see if maybe I can go in a specific direction. Swamps and oh, I think I might see a little bit of a taiga. Yeah, I think there is a little bit of a taiga, maybe a darkwood forest. I haven't been up there, so like I wouldn't know, but it was mostly because I was on my mule and I couldn't really get everywhere, so yeah, I guess we'll do that, and we're gonna do it on foot because I can't go everywhere on my mule, sadly. Which is why it'll be cool if we can make some more like walkable paths. Not everywhere, definitely not like thousands of blocks away, but you know, a little bit. I should put these away. Go in there. Gonna take actually quite a bit of dirt just in case. It's never bad to have some blocks. All right, so I think we just gotta go like this way and then maybe like northwest, I think. It's hard to tell. I'm gonna take the minecart over. There's just a lot of mangrove around us, and I just hate going through mangrove. The generation mod didn't really make them any easier to get through, which is understandable. They're supposed to kind of be a certain way. um, but yeah, so I just really, really want to find a taiga in a dark forest. We actually haven't found any spruce trees at all, so I don't have any spruce wood. So I guess it'll be good to try and get some spruce wood anyways. It's weird because even being around like the savanna and the jungle doesn't really make me want to use those other kinds of woods because they don't even really feel fitting in those colors, which makes sense. Yeah, that's always how it is. There's like always one biome that is really hard to find. Like last time, we had a lot of cold biomes around us, and this time we have a lot of warm biomes. So it's the opposite problem now. Yeah, I was very happy we found a desert. I had to go across the ocean for it, but I'm very glad I found a desert because last season it was very hard. You know, I haven't really gone past this area. I don't exactly know where all the paths are that people have made. I haven't followed this path at all. Who is over here? Is it just a nice little area? It looks like a path. I don't know if... Oh, is this Mothy's place? I think it is because of the fact that it's flat. Because that's what Mothy does. It's flat. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep going this way, I guess, and see where it takes me. I do love these forests. The one thing that's nice about this mod is the forests don't feel as like cramped. That's one thing about some Minecraft generation that I really don't like is things can feel kind of claustrophobic. I feel that way especially in the Nether. I really, really wish that they would make the Nether a bit taller. Just a little bit. And just change the land generation a little. I know that there's like a mod someone made called like Amplified. Ah, dang it, I got rid of my boat again. Would have been nice to have that, um but yeah, I know that there's like a amplified nether mod, which is cool, but that mod feels like way too much. It's kind of scary. It makes the nether way too tall, and it's like I can't even imagine trying to traverse that in survival without wings. And even then, I still feel like it would be really dangerous. So That's a bit much for me. Now I got the birch forests, and these also feel nice. I like how they're a bit taller. Might check the map again. I don't use a mini-map mod because I don't really like them that much. Yeah, I really like there's also like these little fallen or like dead trees, and I love the little rocks and stuff. Everything is like placed. Oh yeah, and there's stone on the ground and there's coarse dirt sometimes. It's just things like that that still like this generation mod still feels like vanilla, and it just makes me wish that they would do this in vanilla Minecraft. This was inspired by like the Wilds update, so it's stuff that like realistically Minecraft could have and do, but it doesn't. The Wild update not happening the way that people hoped is forever sad. We should have had that. We should have had that update. That's one problem is I know that like Minecraft controversial opinions, I guess. Um, the mob vote that happened like a bit ago, I wasn't able to vote on it because the website just wasn't working. So that was annoying, but not like a huge deal. The armadillo won. And I wanted the armadillo to win anyways, so it did. It's funny because like I know a lot of people were like saying that they think dog armor is pointless, and like I agree, it's maybe not going to be the most useful thing. But my mob choices were more based on like what does Minecraft not have, and what should it have to feel a bit more lively. Because the crab and the penguin are both water-based, like aquatic mobs, and we have so many, like a lot of the mobs we've gotten recently have been like, or the newer mobs that we've gotten have been aquatic. The turtle and the dolphin, for example. Like, I don't want two more mobs that are in the ocean when we already have like two mobs already that are new that are around the ocean. I want to see other things inland, and so an armadillo is one of those things, and it would also be in the savannah. And the savannah desperately needs something that is specific to it, because just seeing cows and horses is just like, yeah. Yeah, we need more stuff. Like, I'm glad we got the goats. The goats are mostly just in the mountains, though, so you don't really see them all too much, but I would love to see the armadillo because we get to have something in the savannah. It's like the savannah has normal mobs, and that's it, and the savannas aren't like that in real life. um, where am I? Am I on the map still? I think I probably am. Let's see, we're going, yeah, this is northwest. We got a lot of fish too, which is nice, and we got squid, so like the oceans are surprisingly full of stuff. So it would be cool to see some other like neutral mobs outside of the horses and cows and whatever. I don't really know what else you might want to add, like, that aren't like super biome specific like the armadillo, but of course. That's funny. Yeah, that's fitting. Armadillo's nice too. It's kind of cute. Right, and I don't have my boat. Can I make one real quick? Like how that's on like an island. It's just filled up the entire island. It's kind of cool. Let's get some wood. The only problem about these bushes is that it leaves a little hole there sometimes. Yeah, that's a pillager outpost. Those are cool. I like them. I don't know if you've seen or knew, but this generation mod actually has villager outposts. There's two different kinds, and they're all themed around their biomes as well. I forgot exactly what they're called, but there's two different kinds. They're both abandoned. There's no villagers there. There's a watchtower, and then there is like a signal tower. The watchtowers are closer to the villages and have like supplies and stuff at them. And then the watchtowers or the signal towers are not really places you can stay, but there's like a massive bonfire. And they sit up farther away on like mountains and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And they look very similar to the pillager ones, but what way was it gonna go? I guess I'll just go this way. I would like to find one of the. I think I found like a few of the watchtowers, but none of the signal towers. So I'd really like to find one of those, especially in the cold biomes. They're really cool when you see them at the top of a snowy mountain or something. Yeah, those guys are just on an island. They can do their own thing. I don't really want to check them out. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I don't know exactly where I'm going, but I think this direction should take me towards something new. I think there's some like rocky beaches, which I haven't really seen. And maybe I should sleep. Oh, I do not. I don't have a bed. But we can drive by the stony beach, which is very, very cool. Look, these are actually cool looking stones on a beach made of stone. Yeah, raw dogging the adventure. That's a horrible way to put it, but yeah. Yeah, I really love these beaches. Wow, that's super cool. Seeing like actual spikes of rocks is it's like a simple thing like that. It's like, well, why don't we have that? It's so simple, but yeah, I'm gonna stay in the water. Oh wait, hold up. I think did I press okay. Yeah, there's a taiga over there. It'd be cool if I could sleep. Village maybe. We're playing on easy mode. Oh, there's a boat. Someone has been here. Okay. A lot of blocks over there as well. Okay, so someone has been here, so I am in the right area. There is some drowned trying to get me. It's gonna take a while until uh until daytime. Yeah, someone probably went down there for some loot. Well, I guess I'll just go through here. It doesn't look like there's too much going on, but this is like is this taiga or like the other kind of thing? There's like a few variants, aren't there? But I'll get deeper into it. And there's a wolf over there. There's like the mega. I think I'm thinking of the mega taiga also. I think this is like the smaller kind, and then there's the mega, or maybe this is ooh, that's a creeper. This might also just be a normal spruce forest. I can't really tell what changes. Let me check. Is this like this is taiga, yes, and then I think there's mega taiga, which have those like massive 2x2 trees or whatever. Um, which is what I would also like to find, but I like how these look because they have more variation in them, and also again they don't feel as like cramped. And there's nope. I thought that was darkwood. Anything? Oh, that's one of the outposts. There's no. Oh wait, there's also a whole village. Very cool. Let's go over here. That's nice. There's also a witch over there. Okay. Oh, there's a little campfire. I haven't seen a campfire for one of these. I'm gonna actually keep going this way, get a bit closer to the village. Why does this like? Why do these houses look different to me? Like this isn't how they look normally, or is it? I don't know. I never remember. I don't think it is. This might be like a variation of the villages because I think there's a few that are like a little different, but I don't know. I have really bad memory when it comes to some of these villages, especially these ones that are like in the cold biomes because I don't see them that much. Paper. I'm on a beach. Yeah, I think this might be a little variation or something. Very cool though. Throw that junk away. All right, let me go over to that little outpost over there. Those can have some really good resources too, so like finding them early game is pretty cool. There's one near spawn as well, and it had like a ton of iron, so so they're kind of nice. They're never like too OP, but they are kind of helpful. There's a lot of skeletons out here. I should have my shield. F. There we go. A lot of skeletons, and they're all in the shade. Okay. Oh, berries. Don't want to die by berries. Okay. Should probably pick up some of this, because I don't have, like, any arrows or anything. I get how big these shields are. Okay. I don't like having them in my offhand because of that. Okay. Yeah, there's, like, the way that these look, there's, like, piled up logs and a little campfire. Let's see if we can get up into the tower or anything. Actually, this might be a watchtower instead. Because I think normally they have like a way up, but let's see. Oh wait, there is. I just was stupid and missed that. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. I've seen people use berry bushes in farms before as well. Yeah, there's no actual beds up here, which is why I didn't come here. To have like a little like flat sleeping bag kind of deal, which is kind of fun. Pumpkin seeds, potatoes, a lot of berry bushes. But yeah, that's a cute little one. A lot of wood. No iron. Sometimes there's iron and stuff. I would love to find a mega taiga, but I don't know if I'll find one. But this is nice. There's a lot of like it's not like old pod soul, which is very nice because pod soul's cool and all, but when it's like the entire ground is covered in it, it just seems kind of weird for all of it to be pod soul. Is that how you say it? I don't remember. Oh, right. You can't just do that. There's a fire over there. Let me check out this village a bit more. Just kind of looking around right now, not even trying to get anything specific. I should probably get some of these trees, though, because I don't have any of this, this spruce wood, so... Let's see. Why does that look the way that it does? Is that supposed to be a wall? Man, what's up? I like how there's mossy stone in the rocks as well. It's very nice. Hello? Got paper again. A lot of paths around here. I find a lot of the time that these, like, spruce and, like, cold forest villages can be really big. Really big. This one is huge. How's it going? What's over here? There's moss around here? That's interesting. Geez. Don't think I'm gonna, like, explore this entire thing. But maybe it's time to get some trees, at least. Come on. Jump. Oh, man. I was hoping that was the last one up there. It's also not going to disintegrate because it's touching other trees, so... Let me get some of these. Dang it. These trees are so tall. That's one downside I'm finding to this mod, this generation mod, is that some of the trees are really tall, and I always want trees that I can just stand and not have to, climb up more. What is this touching? Oh gosh, there's a lot of trees that are touching. That's fine. I'm gonna cut them down anyways. Come on. Please. Dang it. Let's get this one. Up, up. Dang it. It's so tall. Okay, let's get this one from here. And there we go. I'm so glad we have the fast leaf thing to make the leaves go away quick. Because I hate how slow... It's kind of weird how slow it is. Like, why should leaves just be floating in the air, you know? Doesn't make any sense. You shouldn't just have leaves floating in the air for like 10 minutes. I'm gonna get up on this hill, see if I can find anything else from there. It seemed like there might have been a dark oak forest on the map, but I'm not totally sure. There's some normal forests and mountain. There's like a few spots on the map where it's like cold, like there was a full like snowy peak or something. There's a swamp. The swamps also generate differently. Doesn't look too noticeable at first, but like there's like little trees and there's mud. There's the lily pads are a little bit different. They're like clumped together, which I think is nice. So, tiny little things. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. Wow, I'm 2,000 blocks out. Gonna keep going this way, I guess. Is there anything on the map, maybe? I think I might have. Let me go, let's go north. Maybe northeast a little bit. Oh. Oh. I was contemplating whether or not I was going to stream Minecraft or stream Baldur's Gate, because I still want to progress on that profile that I started. It's a really long game, and so like it's one of those games that, also considering I don't stream anything but Minecraft, and I've started like non-Minecraft games before, I oftentimes would like just like forget to play other games. Had that happen like a few times. Kind of forget about the stuff that I streamed, like the stuff that I streamed way before Minecraft when I was trying to get back into streaming, and it kind of made me realize what I do and don't like streaming, which is that I don't like streaming games that are like, I don't know, very linear and story heavy, um, where there's like a specific goal in mind, which would make Baldur's Gate kind of like technically hard to do. But I've played 200 hours of that game and have played it like various times on other profiles without finishing it yet, and so I'm kind of like, I kind of know it enough to like not, it won't be like a surprise, some of the things. It's not like I'm experiencing it for the first time. And then there's other games that if I do want to experience it for a second time, it's still kind of boring. Oh, dang it, I didn't take that bed with me. I'm gonna just kill my own sheep. Um, but yeah, so it's not like for example, I tried to play Sonic Forces um, again. I can't remember why I wanted to play it again. Um, yeah, like there's, I think the thing for me is like when it comes to playing a game that, especially one that has a story that I really want to play, I kind of just like to experience it on my own. I do not have enough wool. I like to experience like story games on my own, rather than experience it for the first time on a stream. Especially because, you know, sometimes I get stuck and I don't know what to do, and I don't always like having to deal with that on stream. And when I wanted to try and play Sonic Forces again, that was a very linear game. That in reality, all the extra stuff to do isn't that like, it's not engaging enough to keep me into it. Like I already did all the collecting, so why do I want to do it again? So a game like that was hard for me to consider playing again. Give me your bed. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Okay. But yeah, so like Sonic Frontiers is an example, and one of the other ones that I streamed, which I never posted the VODs for any of these, and I don't really know why I didn't save them, but I had like a few streams where I played Black Mesa, which I was streaming it, and it was my first time playing it, which like, yeah, the game's not like story heavy necessarily. It is pretty linear, but with it being my first time playing, it was kind of stressful with like, I was very new to streaming again back then, and so it kind of felt like there was like a certain way that I should be experiencing it, and my own way of experiencing it may not be like that fun to see. And the fact that I didn't know what I was doing didn't really help. So that also was a stream that I didn't really enjoy doing, and it's kind of what made me realize I wanted to find different kinds of games to play. And it's funny because as much as Baldur's Gate does have its story and it goes one way, it kind of almost feels like a sandbox, in the sense that like you can kind of just run around and do a lot of whatever, and there's a lot of tiny little things you might experience for the first time that you never found, but it's not like insanely game-changing new things that I wouldn't know how to do, which is kind of where my problem was, I think. Am I going? Yeah, I'm going north. And so that's kind of why I'm like, I think I can probably play Baldur's Gate. The main stopping point would be if I get to the end of, or get towards the end of Act 3 and I haven't finished my main profile, which, considering I spent like almost 3 hours playing that new profile and I barely got anywhere, I think it'll take a while. So, not too worried about that. I will hopefully finish, I'll hopefully finish up my main profile soon. It's just been really easy to get burnt out on that game because Act 3 is kind of crazy. Yeah, I think when it comes to streaming in general too, it's like kind of good to play things that are, you know, like Minecraft, you know? There's nothing in the game that's telling me to go and do stuff. It's just me going and doing things, and even like just mining on stream and stuff is repetitive and simple, and it's like, you know what's happening. Sandboxy games and games that don't have strict goals to follow are definitely most entertaining, and you can stream them a lot too. Like obviously I can stream Minecraft over and over again because of that fact. And I was kind of using my other Baldur's Gate profile to technically mess around, which is also kind of why I think it'll be easier to get through, hopefully. There's a giant hole here. Don't know where I'm going at this point. I was planning on basically using that profile to look for bugs and mess around with the camera mod, which I will still do. I will probably do some different choices story-wise, though. I don't know. I was telling myself I wouldn't start a new romance with a character I hadn't romanced yet, because I didn't. That was like one of the things I was like, oh, yeah, whole moment. Is that a village? Or is that just like one house? No, it's a village. And that was the thing. I was like, I don't know if I want to play this stream profile and romance a character I haven't romanced, because again, that's like a story thing that I probably want to do on my own time, experience for the first time by myself, you know. So I'm just gonna do Astarion again. But also, like, every single profile I have at this point is just with him. Yes, that's also true. You can, there's like there is a switch in the game that basically forces all characters to have their underwear on in sex scenes, which looks so stupid, but they do have a no cock thing. And I think technically, like, people have been allowed to stream it with the nudity, but I would probably not be able to post it on YouTube at all, for sure. No cock switch, yeah. There was a bug where it was forcing every character to have their underwear on, even if you said you didn't want them to. And it's fixed now, but because of that, like, 2 of my profiles, I took out the underwear on their underwear slot, because I was like, oh, that's really annoying. I don't want that to happen. And so I had to take it off forcefully, which meant that if there were like 2 scenes where your character just like gets undressed after a situation, and so they're just like in their underwear, but because I took it out of the slot, they were just completely, entirely naked, cock out and everything. So that was interesting. So oh, that's snow. I found snow. Doesn't look like it's much, but yeah, I gotta put it back on them. It's funny because underwear slot's like one of those things you're never gonna see it. Like, I mean, unless you are just running around and playing without any of your clothes on and you're just in your underwear. So like, people have made mods where you can use special like clothing items for more abilities, and it goes in your underwear slot, which makes sense. But that also means that you don't have underwear on, so, which isn't great. Yeah, that's one problem with YouTube. YouTube, I think, would be more strict about. There's a goat. Wonder if I can get it to do the thing. I don't know how to really get them to want to ram you, but if there's powdered snow here, I am done for. Yeah, it's just a little bit of snow, which is fine. I was hoping to find more, but still cool. Maybe I can. I'm getting so lost. I'm just going out here. Maybe I'll try and circle around the continent and see what I can find, just for the heck of it. There's a lot of horses out here too. The one thing that's cool also, like, not to make this a Baldur's Gate talking stream, but hey, Minecraft is just for talking about stuff mostly. There's like a certain point in the Minecraft streams where I've talked enough about the Minecraft, and then it's like, well, I need to talk about things that are interesting still. So, but the camera mod got updated, so now I can explore the main menu, which is really cool. I just love being able to do stuff like that with games, where you can just fly around and, oh, it's a dark forest, nice. I like being able to do that in games, and just like explore everywhere and see things that you can't normally see. Like at the very beginning of the game, you're on that ship, the Nautiloid, and you can't see anything outside. Like, that's just not possible. You might get like a small glimpse or something through a window, but you can't see anything. And I decided to go outside of the ship with that camera mod, and the entire ship is just there. It's also there with its tentacles moving and stuff too, which, like, again, you can't see it. So they really just took the entire, like, it's a massive model, which is kind of crazy to me that they would just have all of that right there. Yes, okay, this is the Dark Forest, and I am so in love with this land generation. It's no longer claustrophobic and makes me want to die when I walk into one. This is so nice. Time to get some of that wood. I absolutely hate how these generate normally, which is a shame because I love the wood. So, of course, the leaves are close enough that these probably aren't going to disintegrate properly, but whatever. God bless this land generation. I love it. Let me take a picture of the coordinates. Yeah, that's a really tall one. Oh, there's pillagers. Hello. Where did you guys come from? Oh. Why are they... Wait, do I have enchantments on this? Oh, I do. I don't remember putting those enchantments on it. I guess it just came with it. Okay. Well, I got Bad Omen, so I guess I will not go near any villages. Yeah, that's fine. Let me get rid of that. And there's some icy peaks up there. I'm pretty sure this forest is like on the map, but if it's not, I'll still just point it out in the Discord. I love this wood so much. It is so nice. Remember when this first came out? In love with it. I remember when it, like, when colored wood came out. Oh yeah, that would be interesting, doing a just farming the raids and stuff. I've only done like a raid once, but it didn't get completed because we couldn't find the last guy. He was like at the bottom of a cave for some reason, which was really annoying. I need to sleep. I should probably do like an actual raid sometime. There's certain things in Minecraft I just haven't done. Mostly because I'm like afraid of doing them, but yeah, I was watching some old videos, some old Minecraft videos, and it's just so funny remembering when some of those old updates came out. When all the wood colors were actually introduced, it was like crazy. It's like, wow, get different colored wood, not just the normal one. It's just hilarious that we used to live like that. The moment that happened, everything changed. The Pistons, yeah, man. Yeah, Pistons getting announced. It's just like, man, it's been so long. Like, even to me, the Elytra feels new. Oh yeah, stone variants. That was, yeah. Yeah, stone variants. Getting the stone bricks. Yeah, getting stone bricks and then getting things like the diorite and granite. Man, even that still feels like quote-unquote new to me, even though it's been quite a while. Same goes with like, what was it? Elytra still feels new to me, and I think that was 5 or 6 years ago now, because I remember I did a video about it, which is crazy. And like, if you look at the lifespan of Minecraft, it's like that's not like that. That's like, you know, that's a long while ago now. So let's get to this snowy area up here, and there's more jungle over there too. A lot of jungle on this world. Oh, I think this is definitely powdered snow, and I don't really want to. Guess I don't really want to walk on that because I will die. I don't have any leather boots, which is annoying. It's weird. There's like a weird mix of snow and jungle and yeah, powdered snow, it hurts you, but you sink into it, which is the problem. If you sink into it, you get cold and then you can eventually die. Um, and so uh, if there's like multiple powdered snow blocks, you could sink in like a 3 deep powdered snow. And because it's like you get covered in white, so you can't see anything, and it's horrible. It's awful. And it looks very similar to the normal. Ouch! I just keep hurting myself. It looks very, very similar to the normal snow, so it's very hard to differentiate. But if you wear leather boots, you can walk on top of it. So, surprise, an actual use for leather boots. Which is why, like, I think last season I had a couple that had Unbreaking 3 on them because we had so much snow around us and you can't tell. Can't tell what is what. Eon, when Eon was playing one time, he mentioned how there was powdered snow over a lava pit, and he walked into it and died. So it can be pretty awful. Oh, there's a lush cave down there. Cool. Well, I feel like I'm gonna head back now because why did I do that? Because I'm pretty far. I am thousands of blocks out now, so I should probably head back. How long have I been streaming too? I always like to check because I don't really want to go and then realize it's been like 3 hours. There's like a chance I might like either I'm going to stream again later tonight or I'm going to stream tomorrow because I really did want to play my Baldur's Gate profile. Um, I'm probably going to do it tomorrow morning or something because I always am like, oh, maybe I'll stream twice in a day. It's never a good idea, and I never really want to do that. So, but probably tomorrow. Um, so probably tomorrow because I did want to play more of my profile that I made, just to kind of fuck around. Act 3 is like burning me out hard, and so it's just like I want to play, but I want to play something else. But I'm mostly because I mentioned on my Twitter, but I loaded back multiple hours, so that's not really helping with me getting burnt out on Act 3, for sure. But it's good. I'm glad I loaded back, because the thing that I got to do that I fucked up last time was very nice. I'm very glad I got to do it, but oh god. I did it like 4 times for Act 1, so like, I'd already played multiple hours like over and over again, but man, it's sad. I had so many little small quests that I did and I now have to do again. I'm glad I can just skip all the dialogue, but it does kind of suck to have to do that. It's mostly just insane to me that it's just insane to me that um that I did stuff and had no goddamn idea. I had no idea that it failed certain quests because the game just didn't tell me at all. I still think that's really annoying and that they should definitely clarify some of those things in the journal. Because they can't really add more dialogue, at least not easily, but the journal is what was super vague. It just didn't tell me anything. So I sent them like a feedback email, and so I hope that maybe they will consider that because I posted to Reddit. Um, it's weird because the main thing was like I did a thing. I blew up some place which apparently destroyed another place. I had no idea. The place had been mentioned to me like maybe once or twice, but I didn't know what it was, which was also the problem. And even if I did know what it was, I wouldn't have had any clue that destroying one place destroyed the other. And it's funny because I posted to Reddit because I was like, guys, can I really not do this anymore? Like, it was very confusing because the quests were still active on my journal. And so I went to Reddit just to be like, guys, help, what's going on? I couldn't find any clear answers, and so on Reddit, multiple people responded and said like, yeah, that's what happens, and multiple people were also like, yeah, I don't know, had no idea either. I was very confused, and multiple other things that showed that I'm not the only one who was completely unaware that would happen. And so yeah, I mean, it feels like enough of a problem if you have multiple people who are like, I had no idea. I was like asking people, I was like, guys, like some people were also there's some people who kind of defend the game a bit too much when it comes to these kinds of flaws. And they were kind of like, yeah, well, you could know from this and that. I was like, yeah, but like the amount of stuff someone was saying I should have done in order to actually understand is ridiculous, because the game should be able to tell like, oh, you didn't know this, so this would happen or whatever. Like, find another way to direct me. I love the game, but the people who defend it so hard annoy me because I've like had so many issues with this game. My review for it on Steam is negative, and it will probably stay negative forever. Which sounds funny because yeah, I like the game and I'm enjoying it so much, but I can't actually recommend this game to someone. Not right now, at least. Like I remember I saw like when they had there was like a patch that gave one of the hairless cats fur. I don't know why they did that. They decided to put fur on a cat that didn't have fur, and people liked him a lot like that. That's a weird thing about these patches, is they're like visually changing characters that I don't understand why they want to change. And so when they did that, people were mad. But then when they changed it back, the response was, "Oh, I'm so glad they listened to us. Like, see, that's what's great about this team. They listened to the community." It's like, but they did something that like was totally not needed. Like it's annoying that they just would decide to do something completely random and just like out of nowhere. And yet the people were like, yeah, but they're so great for listening to us. I was like, guys, I think it's not good that they're making these changes so randomly and last minute. I don't think that's a good thing. So I don't know. They apparently changed another character's hairstyle, and I don't know who it is, but I guess I'll find out. There's a lot of chickens here. I really don't like going through swamps, but man, this lasts for like an hour and a half. You know, I forgot I could probably... You can drink milk and get rid of that, can't you? I don't know if that's like a normal thing that you can do with that, but I don't have a bucket, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's definitely strange, to like... It's mostly like they're like, you release the game, and then you're making changes that definitely should have been decided on, like, before you launch the game. Like, the things that you should be doing post-launch for like the next months is just fixing bugs, not like changing visuals of characters and how they look. One of the other things was that um like some other things, it's like, yeah, it makes sense, but they're like recovering animations and dialogues, and it's cool that they're adding them, but also like the fact that they were missing is kind of odd, and like some of them they didn't plan to put back, but they put back anyways. Like, I'm not against the content being there. It's just kind of annoying that they just didn't have it in the game at all to begin with on launch. They fixed like they fixed or they changed Astarion's animation for like the casual kiss request, and like it was really basic before. Like, okay, it wasn't that interesting, and I never did the interaction because I thought it was boring. But they changed it and now it's more interesting. But it's like, that if that was there this entire time, why didn't you just have it there? It's just interesting when it comes to especially the main companions to forget stuff. There's like a shit ton of characters, so you know, it's understandable to miss things sometimes, but for the main companions, to forget stuff is just kind of, yeah, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, it's game's complicated, incredibly complicated. So like, I won't shit on them for, missing a couple things sometimes. For sure. There's the Act 3 stuff is a problem mainly because it's incredibly unfinished, as many people have agreed. Um, and needed more polish for sure. There's one quest that the one where I blew up some building, or I didn't blow it up because I fucked up actually, but regardless, I destroyed some building. Um, that quest in general is so awful. It's so awful. Um, you have to try and get some slaves out, and they will get blown up if you don't shut off something. And the AI is just horrendous. They like you need them to get out alive, but if they're trying to escape, um, they will just run into the sight of enemies and then get hurt and then die anyways. Um, so pretty much you never make it out with everyone, and it's horrendous. You're supposed to be able to do that, but I was reading up on someone, I was like, how can you do this? And I went on and saw like a Reddit post where someone was talking about it, but apparently if you do save everyone, the game is actually kind of buggy in response to it, which is weird, and so it's kind of pointless to even try doing it, apparently. So, yeah, it's a little fucked up. I'm trying to do like good things, but the game is like, no, that's broken, you can't be good. Fuck you for trying, I guess. I am eager to actually finish the damn game and move on to an actual new profile with new things to do. I've been trapped in hell for 200 hours. So mostly because one of the patch notes I read the other day, which I think I posted on my private Twitter, was like they're sometimes so vague, and like it's not like a huge deal as to why they're vague, but they're hilarious and vague. I think it was with Minthara that was like kissing Minthara may have ramifications now, and it's like, what does that mean? What does that mean? And now I gotta romance that character and find out what the ramifications might be. Like, what's gonna happen? She has a really bland romance though, so that's why I wasn't really planning on romancing her. She's kind of broken, or at least she was broken on release. But she's still kind of broken, which is a shame. So she has like the longest sex scene out of any character, and she's broken. I'm just kind of trying to see if I can blindly head home on my own. So we'll see if I can do that. It's weird. Like, I have a pretty decent internal map. Honestly, like I've kind of managed to head home without really looking at coordinates sometimes that much, and like not needing to fly. Oh, there's cold up there. Nice. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, Minecraft is kind of weird for me too. It's like I'm not great at it. Like, I can get really lost. But if I look at my coordinates and I start looking at what direction to go, I usually am like, oh, I can recognize this, and I realize what path I took. In real life, it's pretty decent as well, usually. The only problem is that, like, when it comes to, see. Yeah, in Minecraft. In real life, it's like, I don't know any, like, street names and stuff, so if people ask me for directions, in that kind of sense, I don't know anything. Because I don't drive, so I don't really pay attention to street names or anything. Throw some of this junk out. I think once I start driving, I will actually have a sense of directions based off of roads, but right now. Even when someone's like asking me and I'm trying to describe where a thing is, I like don't know for sure if I'm saying it correctly. Um, for like the very few roads that I know where things are. But it's fine. It's like I will point out buildings that you can follow and landmarks, but not street names. But then I'll like say buildings and stuff, and like I'll point out a restaurant. Someone's like, I don't know where that is. It's like, what do you mean you don't see that every single time you drive by? I pay attention to that stuff. That's also true. You're in a new area, so you got to learn that as well. Still knocking down my x-axis. I think once I get back, I will probably wrap up some things. Next time I'll probably, I don't know if I'm going to stream Minecraft super soon, but I will probably, it's a really big cavern, probably get some deep slate either off screen or on screen, depending on how I feel. I really want to build that, like, minecart stop, because I feel like that's something, I'm like, I haven't really done any builds yet this season, so I'm kind of sitting here like, what am I going to do? And don't want to get into that situation where I start things and then don't finish them. So we can go back and figure out what I'm going to do. I also need to pretty up the bridge. That's something that I planned on also doing. It's kind of interesting. I didn't like expect I didn't expect to like the deep slate and the jungle planks, but they actually look pretty nice. I also can't go directly to the village, I realized. I can get back to my home without going near it, then that'd be good. Okay. Oh, it's another uh post. See if there's anything interesting here. If there was iron here, that'd be really cool, but horses, hello. Where's the ladder? It's over here. Apples and bread. I'll grab more bread. Why not? Smoker. I've never used a smoker in my life on Minecraft. Which, like, I don't know. I don't really understand the point in using those. You did not miss much. Just saw another outpost and grabbed bread. So and now we're trying to go back home. And I'm in the middle of the ocean. It's nighttime, so hopefully we'll be fine. I haven't used any shaders actually in a while. Want to take some nice screenshots eventually. Taking pictures in video games is my favorite thing. I've already kind of expressed that with my recent side blog exploring and stuff, but I'm like, with that server that I'm on for the camera mod, it's just making me want to play Alan Wake 2 like as soon as possible just to see the graphics. I want to play the first one because I always wanted to, so I'm gonna do that before I actually play before I actually play Alan Wake 2. But I really want to play it. Just some of the screenshots are insane. There's like a few pictures of the main character that I just like keep staring at because it looks almost real. Like having human characters that I was like impressed to see like human characters that in the right setting and like closeness actually looked like they could be real. That's the one thing with hold on, which direction am I going? This way. That's one thing with like video game screenshots is when I see screenshots of landscapes in high quality graphics, you can kind of almost think that they are real, but a lot of the time when you have a human in it, you can tell that it's not real because the humans are the one thing that don't look as realistic, either because of the lighting or the actual anatomy and stuff. So that's always kind of like one of the parts that makes screenshots not look real. But the humans, I was very impressed by. I'm hoping my computer will be able to run it well, which I know sounds kind of dumb because I do have a really good graphics card. But we got like the next, line, the 40 somethings, and I know a lot of people are like playing games with those expectations instead. Yeah, and that's also true. Nature and stuff is definitely like it's easier to do whatever with that because there's a lot more variation. You can't really like you aren't going right up to like a leaf and looking at it. So yeah, I'm hoping I'll be good. I really need to sleep. Yeah, I'm hoping it'll be fine. It's really annoying that we got that new generation of graphics cards already. It's like, man, I struggled so hard to get one of those during the pandemic, and for a good price. Now you do this. I think I'm close. I think do I have my 1060 still? I think I do. I was gonna sell it, but yeah, yeah. That's the thing is like I don't feel like it's worth it to get a 40 series card. Because of this card isn't that old. It shouldn't have any problems. Um, and also the pricing is insane. I didn't spend that much on the 3060, but it was really hard to get one, because of how everything was going in terms of the production of these cards. So I didn't get it for an insane price. I don't remember how much, but I remember being like, "Oh, that's actually really cheap," and so I got it. Um, I've been planning on selling my old cards, but oh yeah, the bundles. I was trying to get one of the bundles. Yeah, I think my card was maybe around that, maybe a little bit cheaper than that. Yeah, I don't know. Can't remember exactly. But yeah, I remember being like, wow, that's not as expensive as I have been seeing it. So something, but yeah, I have some cards I probably want to sell just to maybe get money for potential future investments. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. I was trying to go down the vine. Right, the bundle always comes with like other things, which was one of my problems too. Is I was like, I don't really want this random shit that I don't really want, don't have a use for. Um, there's someone's house over there. I'm close. There we are. It's a good thing I didn't come across the village because yeah, I need to get rid of the curse. So let's go get a bucket and some milk. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be upgrading this PC anytime soon. It's like I don't need to do that. Um, big brain, yeah. Big brain for getting your keyboard. Yeah, if there's anything I would be updating about a PC at all, it would just be the graphics card. But I don't think I'll be having any issues with this computer anytime soon. But even the graphics card, it's like I swear to God, I'll be mad if games start pushing things too much and I can't use this card anymore. That's one problem with games is I feel like sometimes they have been pushing games really hard in terms of graphics and performance, to where sometimes computers that are new are kind of struggling to actually uh, play them. And optimization and stuff. But it's mostly also the freaking size of the games. I've complained about it already before, like many times. Just like these games are so freaking big, they're so huge. It's really annoying how big they're getting. So I would like that to stop. Put that away. I don't have any use for that wood right now, but I got it because why not? Yeah, my 1060 lasted forever. Um, but yeah, with the 1060, good stuff. I was able to really play a lot of stuff that I didn't expect to be able to play, um, even on like high settings. But yeah, with sizes of games getting so big, and the need for the memory and stuff, it does feel like things might be changing a bit, which is annoying. Because it's like, oh, my computer's top of the line, and it is, technically, but if things like that start becoming priority or like needed to function at all, then it's gonna suddenly make a lot of even newer computers not very good. Um, so that is a problem. Right, I'm looking for. I need to get a bucket and drink some milk before I go over to the village. I've never made a bucket actually. Bucket time. I hate how I said that and immediately thought of Homestuck. uh, like I'm not even like really into Homestuck, but that's like one of those. The bucket is like one of those things that I remember so hard when Homestuck was really really big, because that fucking joke about buckets was, I saw it everywhere. You don't even have to be into Homestuck. If you were just like beside people who liked Homestuck, you definitely knew about it. Funny thing was is that for a while I heard all the jokes about buckets, but I didn't actually read Homestuck, so I was like, haha, funny, like, people making fun of it, but I didn't actually know why it was funny, for like a long time. I had no clue what the buckets meant, but yeah, the words that are just Homestuck. Anytime I see like zodiac signs and someone isn't referencing Homestuck, I'm like, what do you mean you aren't thinking about Homestuck when you see zodiac signs? That's what everyone thinks of when they see zodiac signs now. Yeah, I feel bad that zodiac signs kind of get associated with Homestuck for a lot of people. Because it's like, if anyone talks or shows me zodiac signs, like even the like tattoos and stuff especially, it's like, I can't not think of Homestuck. Sorry. There's people out there who have no idea what Homestuck is. Well, there is 2 mine cards here. Yeah, I read a lot of it. I can't really remember how much I read of Homestuck, because I didn't finish it. There was no way in hell I was going to finish it, but um, yeah, that's true. Um, I like how you censored the name. Um, but yeah, like I remember Hollis was super into it and talked a lot about it. So that was the one thing, was that even though I didn't read all of it, I still know what happened. I still know what happened because it was hard to avoid it. Yeah, it's to make a statement. um, but yeah, so I mean, like I didn't read all of it, but there was no way I didn't know everything about it, because I saw it everywhere, and everyone I knew on Tumblr, and most people that I knew on Tumblr were super into it anyway, so there was no way I wasn't going to learn about the entire plot of that story. Which is great, because it means I didn't have to read like a million more words to understand what was going on, which I prefer. I should go get my donkey, my mule from over here. Yeah, yeah, don't even go here. That's true. Yeah, I get that for real. Where's my mule? Wait, did I already? Oh, I think I took it home. Stupid. I took it home. That's okay. I don't really need it right now. I just thought that I left it here. Alright, let me go and check on my thing. All my materials and whatnot. It's really crazy thinking of how long ago some of those fandom things started, like Homestuck in general. It's been so long. Like, I mean, I remember when someone just pointed out how long it's been since Undertale came out, and hearing that they're like seeing like teenagers online saying like, "Oh, that was my childhood," and when they say childhood, they don't mean they were like, exaggerating and they're like 15. They just mean that they were like literally like 9 or 10 when some of that stuff came out. And I'm like, what do you mean you're like 10 when Undertale came out? What do you mean? I don't understand. Um, yeah, I really need more deep slate. Have need more jungle wood, so let me go and find some of that. There was like someone who um oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's like people who are like 15 or 16, the stuff that we were into as teenagers, they were like children, which is just so strange. And I remember like there was a comment that I got on one of my videos. Someone was like, "Hey," they were asking like about one of my unlisted videos and was like, "Hey, do you still have that video? Like, I really love to see it again. That video was my childhood." And I was like, "What? What do you mean your childhood? What do you mean you like were a child and grew up and watched my video?" That's so strange. It was so weird. So it's like, oh god. It's not that it makes me feel old. It's just weird when you realize that there's such a long distance between those ages because it didn't feel like there should be. Doesn't feel like there's that much time between that thing and me. But then also I do have teenagers that are like calling me old, which is annoying. Oh wow. That's really funny. That'd be so strange. Oh, it'd be really weird meeting anyone like that. Oh, I didn't check my blocks. Stupid. Do I have jungle wood in here? Doesn't look like it. Planks. Oh, I do have planks here, but I don't have any more logs. Oh man, I wish I got to go to TwitchCon. That would have been so fun. Um, it would have been interesting just seeing who was there in general, because especially with the Minecraft stuff, there were a number of people who were there that I don't watch like at all. So, I don't have any more minecarts. Uh, and so like, there's a creeper right there. Um, there's like loads of people. Yeah, we should go together. That would be really fun. Any like gaming con would be fun to go to because I've not been to like I haven't been to any other conventions other than like furry ones. Um, and those ones would be really fun to go to because I definitely have more interest like fandom wise. I went to like Anime Expo for a couple of years, and I've gone to some furry conventions, and that's kind of it in terms of conventions. So and the furry ones, like, again, at this point, like, the furry ones are just because I want to see my friends. I don't really do any furry things. I'm not really I know people be like, "Oh, but you are a furry because you have a fursona." It's like, yeah, I know, but I don't actually do anything that's community related to furries. So no, I don't consider myself a furry in that sense. So the conventions are just me going and seeing my friends, and not really going because I want to be involved in the furry community. So it'd be fun to go to a video game one like AGDQ. I don't know why I was struggling to say that for a second. Um, but something like that, or TwitchCon especially. Okay. It would be cool to go to like Comic Con for real, just because that's one of those conventions that Comic Con is just like a lot of like fucking everything, even though it's called Comic Con. So it'd be cool to go to that. Jungle Planks. Oh wait, put that in there. Yeah, it sounds like a hellish convention that I would only want to go to once, and probably never again. Cause yeah, I technically kind of walked through Comic Con one time. Um, I can't exactly remember why I was able to get into it because getting into Comic Con is like really hard. But basically, if I remember correctly, like Brian Miller was like able to get me in to see like a Steven Universe panel, where Rebecca was singing some songs and stuff, but I can't exactly remember anything else about that panel. I can't remember anything else. But there weren't any seats available, so I was basically just like standing like backstage near curtains to watch instead, like off to the side. But I don't remember anything else about that, and I don't remember how or anything. Yeah, I don't remember anything. So it was cool. We walking through Comic Con is cool. Just being able to like see how insane it is, but I didn't really get to do anything else because I didn't have a pass or anything. Okay, just gonna fix this part here because it looks annoying that it's not fitting. Otherwise, I still need to get more materials. There we go. I want to put like little support pillars everywhere if I can. Yeah, walking through conventions in general is just really fun. Like I mean, I think my only convention that became worse to walk through that I've been to is Anime Expo for sure. Um, the main problem with Anime Expo, I think, is just that it needs more space. I feel like Comic Con has enough space. Comic Con never really looked like it was getting body to body, but Anime Expo has been pretty bad these last few years. Um, that one is just insane. So that's one that I think is bad when it gets way too busy. But when they have enough space, it's great. One nice thing about the furry conventions is that as much as the fandom is really big, the fandom is not ever going to be that massive and insane at like most of these conventions. I've been to a lot of these and they aren't like that crazy. Midwest Fur Fest was actually really busy last time I went. It's the biggest one now, I think. But it wasn't bad. The hallways were just bad. That's always where it gets bad. The hallways, when everyone's trying to walk through. Um, Trying to think if there's anything else I can do with this, but I don't think so. I might check on a few things and then probably wrap up. So, you know what? How would I go and you know what? Actually, I'm gonna keep this guy tied up because I need to get. I'm gonna make a few more minecarts because I think we're running low. Yeah, I was surprised that last year at Midwest Fur Fest, people had to wear masks and like everyone really did wear a mask. Like I was very impressed. People were all wearing the masks and stuff, and I did not get sick at all. I don't really think I heard of anyone getting sick, or at least no one reported getting sick. So that was impressive, to say the least. In Chicago, an incredibly packed convention center. You know, I'm probably gonna AFK here. Oh, it's this one that has a lot of stuff. Never mind. I was gonna say I'll probably AFK her after the stream, but no, I think we're good. Make some more minecarts. Just do all of it. Yeah, I don't think MFF is requiring it anymore. But yeah, so I mean, I'll probably wear one because it's a convention, and I feel like it's not conventions and pack stuff like that. It's definitely one of those things where it's like, yeah, no, I think with how packed it gets, I would definitely, mostly when I visit out of state. Yeah, huge events are definitely where I'm like, yeah, no. When I go out of state and there's a big event, especially, um, uh, big events are one of those things for sure where where I like definitely am like, no, I gotta, just in case. Like, even if other people aren't, I still feel like it's worth it. And being out of state, especially, because I don't want to get sick while I'm out of state, because that is not fun. I got sick, like, right after I came home from New Orleans, and it was awful, but I'm so glad I managed to only get sick after I came home. It was only like a few days after I came back too, so, and it was an awful cold flu or whatever, but it only lasted for like a day. Okay, let's put some of these away in there. I'm gonna probably just fetch some emeralds, buy some books, and then end the stream, or like buy books if I have enough emeralds for them. Yeah, that would have, all getting COVID there would have really sucked. um, Emeralds are in here, I'm just blind. Yeah, that was the thing, it was like, I've never really been in a situation where I, like, been around multiple people and we all got sick, except for, you know, recently. Which, wasn't bad. I mean, we were all local and it was, like, an incredibly tiny little flu. Recently, TM, yeah. But that wasn't bad. It wasn't positive for COVID for me, and so that was fine. But yeah, we're all local, so, you know, not out of the state or anything. But yeah, I've never gotten sick out of state, like on trips or anything, which I'm very thankful for. But I'll be going places a lot in the next few months. Because, oh yeah, I'm very, very pissed off, which, you know, I guess I'm also saying because all of you're aware enough, but, Will did get sick. But I somehow don't have tickets for the concert I was going to go to this week. Not the Sloppy Jane one, but the Alisana one, which is weird because I have it marked on my calendar. Like, I marked it on my calendar because I definitely was going, but I don't have tickets for some reason, which is insane. I mean, I'm okay with the fact that it was Alisana and not Sloppy Jane, because I really want to see her, but it's you can buy VIP tickets for $600 if you want. So yeah, the general tickets are sold out, sadly. So yeah, $600 tickets for VIP. I think I'm good. But I mean, yeah, I think the one problem is that it uses the same ticket site as the Sloppy Jane tickets, and so it seemed like maybe I probably saw that email and maybe thought like, oh yeah, it's there too, and I didn't really double check, which is a shame. In one sense, I'm okay because I'm so busy this month that I get like a free day instead of another concert, I guess. But oh gosh. Yeah, $250 Green Day tickets. I mean, well, hate to say that my Miku Expo tickets were more expensive than that, but they were. And it's probably the most expensive tickets I've ever bought in my life. It was painful, but I've never bought tickets that were like really more than like $100. Yeah, Miku is a lot. But it was, oof. It was a lot. I really didn't want to spend that much on them. But hey, I did it, so you know it's done. Oh, I don't have any books. I don't have any books. Do we even have any books sitting around, or... We might not. Gonna check some of these chests and see. Books, paper, maybe. Yes, the things we do for Miku. That's also the one in, I think it's in, Santa Ana, whatever it's called, Santa something, Santa Ana. It's like halfway up the state. Then I gotta go to Berkeley next month. Which is, I am flying there. Even though it's like, I don't know, it's like a 6-hour drive. Well, I'm gonna check, like, right now. It isn't that far, it's like a 4-hour drive or something. So it's not like it was, I was gonna drive there this time. Oh, San Jose. San Jose, that's what it was. So that one's not too bad. I was gonna just drive because I was like, okay. Yeah, San Jose. So it's like, it's a couple hours. The train ride up there would have been 8 hours. So I think I'm gonna avoid doing that. I don't think I have any books that I can get. I don't know if, oh, I think we might have sugarcane, so let's see. Anything. I don't think anyone's harvested any somewhere, so I guess I'll just take this. I don't know why, but, like, I have, like, a memory that I am pretty sure I did go to, like, Northern California for, like, a very short couple days, but I can't remember a single thing that I did up there, so I feel like I didn't go up there. Like north as in, like, Sacramento or San Francisco. I'm pretty sure I went to San Francisco, but I cannot remember anything. I wish I did, because I have, like, the vaguest feelings that we did some fun stuff, but I just don't remember anything. So, yeah, that's funny. Let's see. Paper. What else do I need for a book? Oh, do I need leather, don't I? Yeah, I feel like I might have stopped there for like something for a few days, and maybe that's why I don't remember it much. Oh, there's some books in here. Someone just left some books in here. Don't know if someone's using that or not. Any leather? Nope. Kind of wondering if I could just take these. Maybe I'll, like, leave some emeralds for them. Because if I leave emeralds, it's fair, right? Just gonna grab those. How many emeralds do I have here anyways? Ooh, I have a lot. Just gonna give them some emeralds. Yeah, there we go. Yes, that's true. I own the server and I can take everything that I want. I need an anvil, which I can definitely make at home, so I will go back and do that. Just need some mending, at least. Which actually I realize, you know, I can still utilize that, but the main use is going to an Enderman farm, and we don't have that, so may not be as useful, but... Alright, let's go back, enchant some stuff, and... should really have some torches over here. And then wrap up the stream. Oh gosh. Okay. Baby zombie. We're fine. Apparently when, oh. Enderman, no. Oh god. Oh Jesus, that was close. That thing was gonna blow up right on me. Hope it didn't blow up behind me. Apparently when you're on a camel, you cannot get hit by zombies. They can't reach you, so that's interesting. Okay, let's go to sleep. Usually I don't stay awake that long in the game for mobs to spawn, so... Let's go back. Sleep time. And let's make those back into blocks. Didn't make an anvil, so I will... I don't remember how much iron I need, but... There we go. Anvil. Should probably just make these into full blocks. Boop, and take all that. No worries, I'm going to be ending the stream anyways, so bye. Have a good rest of your day. Right, anvil can go over here, I guess. Okay. Sharpness. No. Oh, do I have things on it that won't let me have it, maybe? Ugh, I need a grindstone. Or whatever it's called. Grindstone. Is that what I need? That's some weird blocks. Do I have any... This? Sticks and wood, was it? Grindstone? I'm annoyed, I put the freaking mending book on it. I don't know exactly. Disenchant. Alright. I'm gonna hope that's what was wrong with it. I didn't know that that sword had stuff on it. Like, I bought that from a guy, so I guess I just maybe didn't check. At the very least, I'll put mending on the stuff that I really need it to be on. Oh, you can't have mending in Infinity, so I'm not going to do that. And I think I'll just save that one for another time. Don't think I had any special place I was putting these. I think that is... I think that's it. Yeah, let's put that all away, and... Gotta just... Oh, my donkey's not here again. My mule's not here. I need at least 2 of those soon. But yeah, it looks like I've wrapped up what I need to do, and we explored around quite a bit. Got some materials that I did not have before. Got to see some new biomes that I haven't seen before either. There's still some structures I really want to find, but I guess they're more rare than I realized. But yeah, so apologize for not having my last Minecraft stream, because it was supposed to be the very early beginning of season 2, but that did not save it. I've been so busy and not really paying attention to my stream VODs and when they expire on Twitch. So that was kind of a problem. But I will try and post them, and along with the Baldur's Gate streams, if I keep doing those are also going on my side channel with all the other streams and stuff. So, you know, you can watch those as well. And yeah, hopefully, I don't know how much I'm going to be streaming in the next, like, many weeks until New Year's, because the stuff that I got to do is just, it's taking up a lot of my time. So, so yeah, it might be a while, but I'll still be doing things on the server, and hopefully I will get to update people on the stream, what's been going on, what I've been building, and all that stuff. So, so yeah, thanks for watching if you came by and watched for a bit, and hopefully I will see you guys all soon sometime. Bye.